We can give ourselves credit for that today. To provide public service through specialized monitoring techniques and to foster the conduct of these activities in a safe manner. Treasurer's report.
In September, we have $20,650 sitting in our bank account.
What are you going to spend it on?
Huh?
When are you going to write me that check?
What you going to offer me?
Whatever you want.
Okay, are we online?
In theory, I'm trying to
In
check.
theory? Okay.
In theory.
Well, I was going to have secretaries do a members report, and so if she can hear me, you can text some number, you can text any information you want to shade. If you can hear me, text it in. Let's talk about activities.
Chewing.
All right.
Okay, so past activities. Most recently, we did Carter Rock First Wednesday, which got rained out. But Marty had really
Yes, we had 10 people show up in the rain, which was a surprise.
Okay. Did it go well?
Seemed to proceed well. Unfortunately, not enough daylight anymore. We ran out of light before we ran out of material to present.
Okay.
Well, we could have used flashlights.
So we're done. We proceed well. Unfortunately,
Okay. I guess we'll continue to do Carter Rock for another month.
Just another month, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's
light
like
before we ran out of material to
October's the
present.
last one.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Well, summer's coming back, so don't get
All right.
responded.
Labor Day, we didn't have an official
So we're done.
past report, but there was
Okay. I guess we'll continue to do Carter Rock for another month. There were a fair number at Seneca. I was there. Saturday was, I don't know what it was like. Saturday was a write-off at Seneca.
Labor Day, we
But
didn't
Sunday
have
and Monday
an
were pretty
official-
nice.
So we're
And
done.
there was a big crowd of PATC people. There were a fair number pretty empty when we showed up Sunday morning, but it filled up pretty fast. I was there.
Going for the total washout on Sunday.
Saturday was a write-off.
So, Labor Day,
But Sunday and Monday were pretty nice. There was a big crowd of
and
PATC
then
people.
Vaso Island, I think that's your own.
Yeah, so there was we had a small group who turned to Vaso Island. The primary goal was to first climb, and then climb Chairman's Chimney. And then it didn't take that long, so we hunted up a few other routes that were up there. For those of you who know, if you climb the Carter Rock, if you look across the river, Vaso Island is the island immediately across. So the primary goal was if you look through some of the old records, and Vaso Island is a very popular club location. 30 years ago. For other routes. And for those of you who maybe less over grown, so I mean actually, and so the issue of course is it's across the water. We use the kayak and a canoe to get us across the water. Old records. Anybody else interested in imitating this? What we did is we walked upriver. We pulled stuff. We carried the canoe and the kayak and up those of you maybe less over grown. So I mean actually, and so the issue of course is it's across. You go upriver from the usual parking lot. Before too long, you get to a place where there's a high wall. Just before that wall, there's a really crappy trail river. We pulled stuff, we carried stuff down that trail, and you can then easily cross the water. And actually, around the water level, you could wade it, although we talked about the issue we did wade it. You go up river from the usual parking lot. Before too long, yeah, it's very slippery. The water's still just before that wall. And I really want to river. Actually, we pulled stuff, carried stuff down that trail. Across the water.
Canoes are meant to be
there's a very nice broad beach. Yeah, it's very I guess the north end. We beached there, pulled the canoe out of the water, and then walked in. The best cliffs, there's cliffs all around it. As far as I can tell, the best ones appear to be on the west side, as opposed to the south. It's a very nice broad beach. Chairman's Chimney is kind of down at the end, things to note about it is that the canoe out of the water, rock, not polished. So that's the texture all around is really like it was originally. It's sharp texture, a lot of edges. Feels really good. On the other hand, there's a lot of light side the way, a fair amount of vine. Chairman's chimney is pointed down at the end. Things to note about it. And some of the places drop right in the water. Not you'll be a lot more comfortable if the texture all around it. Really like it was originally. Sharp texture, a lot of edges. It'd be a real bother to set up a top. There's a lot of evidence that people are going over there because there's a lot of things. On the other hand, there's a lot of light. I don't know why, but oh yes, some of them are brand new. Actually, we saw in one place some of the places cold shells, water, top of the cliff. You'd be a lot more comfortable. Really like
But that's true of most of the islands out
There's
there.
a lot
They
of
all
evidence
have
that
cliffs
people are going over
that
there.
face west and very little traffic.
So I was pretty impressed. I think it's going after them. Yeah. Some of them are brand new. Actually, in fact, we saw in one place some of the places cold
Well, the
shells,
Tyrolean
top of the
put up
cliff.
in
You'd be a lot more comfortable.
that went from Norris's down right
great.
across.
Okay.
And it's not very far.
Yeah.
But that's true of most of the islands out there. They
So
all
anyway,
have
it was an
cliffs
interesting
that
trip.
face
We
west
enjoyed it.
and very little
We also
traffic.
had,
So I was pretty impressed. I think it's going
North or south?
Well, needless to say, I don't think the photo was taken.
We took a photo just many hours later.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 11:30.
That's true of most of
I don't know,
the
I think
islands.
like 3:30 or something, yeah. So there were some logistics issues.
We waited 3 hours.
North or south?
So tell me what actually ended up happening? Did you get a group photo up there or
We
a
got
group
we
photo?
took a photo just many hours
It's all
later.
footage.
It's supposed to be
There were,
11:30.
I think, the campsite was pretty full. I think there were something, so there was some logistics.
There were 10 more than 10. We waited 3 hours.
Yeah. And then some, I think there was one kid that we didn't stay with.
So tell me what actually ended up happening? Did you get a group photo up
Did
there
not
or a
pick up
group
if I
photo?
It's all footage.
There were, I think, the campsite was pretty full. I think there was something,
Let's see, XCOM meeting, we had one. Mostly we talked about planning meetings and trips, and we'll be going through that here. We had PATC Council meeting last night, I went to that. I guess the most important issue on that is that it's money season. They have money troubles.
the campsite was pretty full.
Well, they're having deficits. Let's see, XCOM meeting, we had one. Mostly we talked about planning, and I know they're going to be asking for that here, but we had PATC Council meetings. I know apparently the only thing that digged on a lot. I guess the most important issue on that sections because it's efficiently integrated and have money troubles.
The campsite was pretty full.
Well, they're having deficits. Let's see, XCOM meeting. Well, it's not
Or do
a.
they actually want money?
Well, that's a separate question, and I know they're going to talk. We can talk about that. Upcoming events. What's up?
the Columbus Day.
Well, it's not
Or do they
a.
actually want money?
Well, that's a separate question, and I know they're going to talk. We can
Aris
talk about that.
emailed out today, so you can see.
Upcoming events. What's up?
The Columbus Day.
I did. Well, that's a separate question, and I know they're going to talk.
Aris emailed out today, so you can see.
Upcoming events.
Tell him that the day is open.
I did.
Yeah, well, whatever he said, he was going to do it, and I'm assuming he will review it.
Yeah, you just have to email him back, say the day is.
Yeah, just you go ahead and tell them that's fine. Just be sure, and then we just need he and then us, him first needs to take the appropriate action.
Yeah.
You can get it on the website, you can get it announced, because I mean, that's reasonably, go ahead and tell them that's fine. Just be sure here and people and stuff. We just need, and Gearmeisters first. Did you hear what we were just talking about?
Yeah.
All right. That's what I thought. Family Day on September 24th. So Aris wants to run Family Day on September 2nd. Did you hear what we were just talking about? So that's why I'm bringing it up. That's what I thought. So some arrangement will need to be
Family
made.
Day on September
So
24th.
one, for Family Day, we will need rope kits, which you probably don't have anyway. They should already be out. We just need to be sure rope kits get. So that's why I'm bringing it up. That's what I thought. And
So
what I'm more concerned about
Family
is
Day
extra
on
helmets
September
and
1,
harnesses and the kids.
for Family Day, we will need
Family Day is pretty
rope
rope
kits,
kits,
which you
kids.
probably don't have anyway.
So
They should already
you
be out.
should
I
try
just
to
need
be
be
sure
sure
that
So that's
the
why I'm bringing it up.
kids harnesses, what I'm more concerned about
Family
is kids
Day,
shoes,
extra
helmets,
one,
harnesses,
and
and helmets
Family Day,
should
we will need
Family Day be
rope
available
kits,
to
probably don't have anyway.
so whoever is going to take charge of
be sure
that.
So that's
The
why I'm bringing it up.
kids harnesses, what I'm more concerned about is kids shoes,
extra
helmets,
one,
harnesses, and helmets
Family Day,
should
we will need
Family
He
Day be
did for
available
Farmer
to
Day? Yeah,
whoever is going to take charge of that.
Yeah, so he should know.
Well, he wasn't
Kids
sure.
harnesses, what I'm more concerned
Yeah,
about
he
is
knows.
kids shoes,
Whether or
helmets,
not he
harnesses,
It sounds like
helmets.
there's gear there. So
Yeah, there is, yeah, he's got kid shoes, 4-5 helmets. Yeah, so he should, I think it's just shoes.
Well, he wasn't sure.
Yeah, he knows.
So he's doing it that. It sounds like there's gear there.
Yeah, there is, yeah, he's got kid shoes.
Right.
Yeah,
So
4-5
you,
helmets.
once you talk to John, see if John can cover it. If neither of you guys can cover it, then we'll need to figure out something. That's September 24th right now. Right. Let's see, around the same time as the AAC Craig and Classic and NRG.
Yeah, that's the same weekend.
Okay, so that's September 24th. Who here is planning to go? Let's see, around the same time. You're planning to go? AAC Craig and Classic. If you're gonna go, you're gonna have to sign up. Let's get, that's September 24th. Who here is planning to go? I know 2 or 3 other people are going because a couple people contacted me. You're planning
I
to go?
know.
AAC
I
Craig.
thought so.
Yeah, I know she's going. Well, if you're gonna go, you're gonna have to sign up. DOG is going. September 24th. Who here is planning to go? I know 2 or 3 other people are going. So anyway, I think that Dave G said that we can share a table with somebody who wants to table. So I was planning to, there's on Saturday night, the bajillion sponsors, have tables set up. Anyway, I think that
That
Dave
weekend
G
is
said
also
that
the
we can share a table with somebody who wants to table. And we'll be boring compared to like rap or Saturday night, but we'll be given a bajillion sponsors, have tables set up. Anyway, I think that
weekend
Dave
is
G said
also
that we
the regional
can share a table with somebody who wants to table. And we'll be boring compared to like rap or Saturday night, but we'll be given a place to get, we can get Roots and Car Records, have tables.
That weekend is
You got
also
a bunch of
Share a table with somebody who wants to table. And we'll be boring compared to like
Also,
rap or
the October meeting,
place
is
to
gonna
get,
be
we get Roots
taking
and Car
place
Records.
in Silver Spring.
That is confirmed, yeah.
Yes.
And Lindsay's gonna do the presentation.
Lindsay, is not also, the October
Okay.
meeting, is
Place to
gonna
get,
be
we get
taking
Roots and Car
place in
Records.
Silver Spring.
That is confirmed, yeah.
Yes.
And Lindsay's gonna do the presentation.
Lindsay, is not also,
After dark.
Okay.
Fundraiser next weekend.
That is
It's not directly
yeah.
climbing, but
And Lindsay's gonna do the
our
presentation.
fundraiser.
is not also,
Also, September 30th, I believe, is still set as the Great Falls cleanup. And they did ask us to contribute some people to work on the graffiti removal. Still set as the probably going to be at least one Great Falls hotel room to get at some of the graffiti. And they did ask us to, I don't think it would be super complicated, but work on the graffiti. So we'll put that on their calendars too. No, not with the procedure that they were doing. What I worked on them with is you're going to want eye protection and gloves. Not with the procedure that they were doing. Kind of white. What I worked on them with is about an hour. You're going to want eye protection and gloves. I've heard people refer to it as elephant snot. I don't know much physically. they would do. It's apparently you wouldn't want to get it on rodent skin now, or you're going to want eye protection and gloves. I've heard people refer to elephant snot. Used to white. I don't know much
And then in November,
it's
here,
apparently you
November
wouldn't want to get it
meeting,
on rodent
is
skin.
a gear swap.
You're going to want
So if Neil's got any gear fresh off his mouth, he can
white. I don't know much.
And then in November, a personal gear, so personal gear, you want to gear trade or sell, bring your gear. What worked really well last year was people were announcing on the listserv what they were going to be bringing to the gear swap, so to kind of warm people up to the idea of trade or sell of it. We're also going to do a little bit of a winter, was people were announcing on the listserv seminar, some tool sharpening, selecting ice tools, boots and crampons. Just to kind of feedback on what Nick's talking about tonight, and also that'll kind of prep people for the upcoming workshop weekend that we're going to have. So if you're interested in that, I think you get what Nick's talking about tonight. And then December, we're going to have our annual holiday party in workshop weekend that we're going to have.
Well, we tried to do it at the James Walton Center again, but I think somebody who's a Maryland resident has to go reserve it, right? Okay, I thought Andy, I don't think he did.
Never applied.
All right, we're gonna have to. I'll call around. Somebody who's a Maryland resident is trying to do it at the James physically down there.
Basically down there, fill
Somebody
out
who's
the
a Maryland
form
resident
and
has to
give it
go
to
reserve it,
Congress.
right? Okay, I thought Andy, I don't think
He
he
never applied.
All right, we're gonna have to talk about it around. Somebody who's a Maryland resident is trying to do it at the James physically. Okay.
Basically down there, fill
Somebody
out
who's
the
a Maryland
form
resident
and
has to
give it
go
to
reserve it,
Congress.
right? Okay, I thought Andy, I think Columbus. Columbus, yeah, talk about it around. Somebody who's a Maryland resident.
I don't really know what
Okay.
Down there, fill out the form.
All right. So we should go somewhere Columbus. The one thing that's been kicked around is going to the so the Cove is an area, it's a private area outside of Winchester, Virginia. One thing that's been kicked around. Marty, do you know it? I just see you nodding.
Only by reputation.
The Cove is an area, so it's an area that's outside of Winchester, Virginia. People that Marty, do you know it? You have camp there, yeah. It's a private place.
Only by reputation.
It's a little expensive camp there, but it's very nice. So it's an area that's areas owned by some Andy
And it's been closed to climbing
Marty, do you know it?
Right.
You have camp there,
The
yeah.
50s.
It's a private place.
Now it's
a little expensive.
on a limited basis.
At least open to people. Area that's you can ask. So Andy, Dave, and a couple others have bolted a couple lines. There's a lot of opportunities to put in brand instructional goals.
On a limited basis.
At least open to people. I thought it's a good weekend to try to official club trip to the Cove. There's a lot of. I think we ought to try to put it down. We should probably gonna need Andy next week. To know people there. And I know I thought it's a good weekend to try to official club trip to the Cove. There's a lot of. I think we ought to try to put it down. We should probably gonna need Andy next week. No, this is somebody else. I know it's a good weekend. All right. He's that long. I think we ought to try to put it down. No, this is. All right, I don't know if he's answering emails or not, but, all right, I'll check with him and see if we can get something, if we can, I'll check with him. Okay.
Actually, he and I had already talked about that.
All right, I don't know if he's answering emails or not, but, I'll check with him and see if we can get something, if we can, I'll check with him. Okay.
Actually, he and I had already talked about that.
All right, I don't know if he's answering emails or not, but, I'll check with him and see if we can get something, if we can, I'll check with him. Let's see, access issue.
Actually, he and I had already talked about that.
I think the main cleanup on the line right now is the Great Falls Day on 30 September. I'm not aware of any access issue. Publication, Yearmeisters, anything, you got any right? Day on 30 September. I'm not aware of any access issues. Publication, Yearmeisters, anything, you got a new tent, right? Today on 30 September. Okay. I'm not aware of any access issues. Publication, Yearmeisters, anything, you got a new tent, right? Oh, okay. By taking one for the MTS ones. Yeah, okay. Okay, excellent. By taking and I guess we're probably in your intent we discussed was to do boot fitting and prep for ASW come in December, right? I'm sorry, November, yes, sorry. And I guess we're probably in
We're going to put
we discussed
Alpine
was to do
skills out
boot
by
fitting
November.
and prep for
So we should have
ASW come in
those
December.
participants.
I'm sorry, November, yes. Okay. And I guess we're probably in
We're going to put
we discussed
Alpine
was to
skills
do
out by
boot fitting
November.
and prep for
So we should have
ASW come in
those
December.
participants.
I'm sorry, November, yes. Okay. And I guess we're okay, and so are we good on Alpine skills arrangements we need to?
Yep, everything, is sorted out.
What's the instructor staff? Okay,
Right
so
now,
we
we've
good
got
on
myself, Eric,
okay?
Vince, everything, is sorted out. We'll, hopefully be able to join us.
What's the
Sylvan has expressed interest, Corey Hills has expressed interest.
Okay.
Right now, we're by ourselves, and I'm thinking that with our numbers and the capacity, we could go up. We'll, hopefully be able to join us.
Okay.
Last year for reference, we took Corey Hills has expressed interest.
Okay, I think having previous attendees come back, and start shadowing and assisting is really a good thing. Because I think, more than once up there is a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I think having previous attendees come back, and start shadowing and assisting is really a good thing. Because I think, more than once, I love to do it too, but I'm almost certain. Okay, I think having let's see, more current is we have a target date for Red Rocks, 20 October, 4 November, I believe. And we have some number of people. Let's see, more current is we have a target date for Red Rocks, 20 October, 4 November, I believe.
Yeah, we have 6
And we
people.
have some number of people. Let's see, more current is we have a target Dax date. I saw a message from Dave, who was here earlier. Did he run away?
Yeah, we have 6 people.
He's been talking to you about, and any progress?
No, neither of us have touched
Dax,
it. It's supposed to be.
I saw a message from Dave, who was here earlier.
I didn't know that I was going to be quite as
Well,
intimately
he's been
involved
talking
as
to you
your
about,
idea.
and
Well, yeah, but it
any
was an
progress?
idea. It was, no, neither of us have. What the idea was, last year we, for the first time in a long time, did not have a new ice climbers. Intimately involved as this year. We had the Dax House weekend, you're on your own, bring your own partners. So what the idea was, but we didn't do any construction for the first time in a long time. Did not. My idea was new ice climbers. We have a good working relationship with the guy who rented the house from Dax House several years now. You're on your own, is to rent it. So one weekend, what the idea was, but we didn't do any introduction to climbing for the first time. So the following weekend, as the Dax House weekend, have a good working relationship with the guy who rented. And then we'd probably pick up is to rent it. One weekend, maybe 3, 4 days, introduction free in between. So the following this weekend, renting it that weekend, Dax House, you can do it in the middle. He saves on housekeeping because we're there the whole time. And so then people can either stay over extra days from the one weekend, maybe come early. The other one, introduction free in between. We wind up with this weekend, like a 10-day rent or price of 6 days. He saves on housekeeping, we get to go there the whole time. And so then people can either stay over
And I think we could add to this, that
one
one
weekend, maybe
primary
three.
reason why we didn't have any
The
ice
other ones
climber
and between. We wind up
trip is that,
we don't need it.
well,
Saves on housekeeping.
that may be true, but it's that, you know, and I think it's true, we tried to do relatively local, and there just hasn't been any local ice. I mean, it's been a while. Trip is that count on there being much of, particularly
I know
beginner-friendly
in
ice.
the
anywhere
past,
local.
we
That may
have,
be true, but,
done construction.
it's that, you know, we have, and that's, I think, was a good place, just, you know, and then it gets to be a lot to say, well, let's go drive twice, you know, up to the Adirondacks and count on, granted, some people don't have much, particularly beginner-friendly ice. I think the idea of doing a double weekend where the instructors at least would likely stay over or come. Yeah, and that's, I think, was a good place, you know, it gets to be a lot.
We wind up with 3 or 4 days
drive
rent
twice,
free in the middle.
you know, up to the
That's kind of.
Adirondacks. So I, you know, keep corresponding with Dave. I think the idea of doing a
Yeah, well, he taught
double
me to
weekend
see,
where
so.
the instructors at least would likely stay over or come. So
Yeah, I'll
like,
make sure
that's, I
he
think,
gets
was a
it.
good place.
Like I say,
You know, it really like gets to be a lot.
We wind up with 3 or 4 days rent free in the middle.
So I, you know, keep corresponding with Dave. I think the idea of doing a
Yeah, when he taught
double
scheduling,
weekend
so
where
problems
the
whether that
instructors
should happen.
would likely stay over or come.
So I'll make sure, you know, you put it on the calendar and then, you know, it's 40 degrees and rain.
Without it being on the calendar, giving people
So I mean, the thing is, so ad hoc trips like that happen whether we make any plan or not. The point of something like a new ice climber weekend
You put it on the
is that
calendar and then,
to work, it needs, I mean, to work as a club event, it needs a date, it needs a date. So ad hoc as opposed to, well, let's just go. Whether we make any plan. You know, if people want to just go, well, that's already available. New ice climber weekend, they want to sit it to work, it needs, I mean, to work as a club event, it needs. Okay, let's see. Do we have any? I think our training event. If you want to just go, well, that's already available. New ice climber weekend, they want to sit it. Then we'll start at the end. I mean, to work as a club. Okay. Do we have any women's events? Let's see. Do we have any? I think our training event. No, I just mean I think that we had several, right? For the rest of the year. Then we'll start at the end. Okay. Nothing's being. Okay. Do we have any women's events? Let's see. Do we have any? All right.
Yeah, I'm looking way down the road.
No, I just mean I think that we had several. Excellent, yes. So we should, as usual, I mean, you know, the whitetail is one where we kind of know the window for doing it. We kind of know the window.
Well,
Okay.
I've been out of town the last couple of times.
Yeah.
I've set it up so you guys know how to do it.
We know how to do it now, yes. But the contact is
I
good.
heard it went better without me, too.
Well, that's normal.
It's a good time.
It's a good trip. It's been a lot of fun, and as you know, we know the rough window when it'll occur. That's a last-minute plan, but I think it worked out. Okay, do we have any other new business motions? Everybody happy?
I was just going to say, the one thing, if we're going to increase the number of people for ASW, since we have the whole new tent, and if we're going to have to take more people out of Harvard Cabin, because Rich is going to bitch at us for 3rd year in a row, we might need to consider some other smaller cook tent, because you're not going to be able to fit more than 8 people into that thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good point. So the cook tent last year was the first thing that we brought up. First time we brought that up there, and that provided good communal atmosphere for everyone.
We had 2 years.
2 years. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, where everybody could kind of hang out at the end of the night. It was camping, and I think 8 is what we had out there last year, so that was kind of max. So if we want people to hang out.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be the same one or even as big, but otherwise some people are going to get relegated to cooking in their vestibule.
I take it for this we really do want a pyramid type tent, a floorless pyramid tent.
I think that worked pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty light.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are conditions for this such that we're really only talking about real 4-season tents? Don't try anything else?
Well, last year was a mixed bag. It freaking rained on our hike up, and then we built camp, and then everything was bulletproof by the morning.
All right.
I don't know. It's so dependent up there.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if we're gonna have people checking them out, taking them to Denali and everything, I mean, it's you know, I mean, you can take a 4-season tent anywhere.
Yeah.
You can't take a 3-season tent anywhere. You know,
I think if we have the numbers, I think it's worthwhile talking about a second cook tent. I think we ought to price one out to see what we could get.
Are we thinking like similar size or like maybe a smaller one? Or
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they come in sizes.
yeah.
Well, let me throw something out here, just as a thought, because the emphasis on this is kind of a general mountaineering introduction to winter, not the technical climbing.
Right.
So why do it in Huntington? If you go to Tuckerman's, you've got a lot of less technical terrain, but still steep, and you've got all the three-sided shelters.
We don't do anything in Huntington.
Yeah, we've been doing it in Tuckerman's the past couple of years.
Yeah.
Oh, well then
Oh, but
why
you're saying
stay at the
stay
Harvard?
there.
Yeah, stay at Hermit Lake. Why go to the Harvard cabin?
Well, I think.
Yeah, you got plenty of places to.
One, it's because some people don't want to stay in the tent; they want to stay in Harvard cabin.
You know,
Their
and
names are
I
real
think.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, but I mean, at Tuckerman's, you've got the three-sided shelters, so you got places you can get in Cook.
well,
You can set a three-man tent. I mean, a three-season or even a two-season tent up inside the shelter.
Well, I think we also have to accommodate all of those participants that may not have the means to come out with full-on minus 20-degree bags,
Okay.
you know, like 0-degree bags. So the Harvard cabin kind of gives them just that little bit extra. They can still experience winter with a little bit more comfort, you know. So
Yeah,
I mean,
it's true that the super warm sleeping bag is another. I mean, that's another big chunk.
yeah, I mean
Certainly.
that's a big investment, and I know a lot of people that have expressed interest in the strip can't make it because of the financial
Are
commitment.
those rentable up there?
I don't know.
Sleeping bags? Yeah, probably.
I don't know. I mean, we could definitely look into it, you know, and also too, you know, honestly, I don't know. I think the closest we can go to the Harvard cabin for however long this thing's been happening. So I mean, I think that's just what
Because they have a stove.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
And they got
And
rich.
water.
I mean,
Yeah.
the caretaker makes the whole trip. So. Yeah, if some people, yeah, I mean.
And like I said, if you're going into Tuckerman's, it eliminates the cook tent problem, and you don't have to have a mountaineering tent. You can set up a regular backpacking tent inside one
You
of the
still
three.
need a really warm sleeping bag.
You still need a warm sleeping bag.
Yeah, yes, I mean.
The
Right.
only place where you can rent is that Eastern Mountain or in New York City. Nowhere else.
Really?
That's the only place.
Okay.
Nowhere else.
Okay. Any other new business? All right. Then we're adjourned. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
So there's 6 members.
Yeah.
They're all paid, and then
Yeah.
pushing one Airbnb.
Yeah. It's not an analysis right now. And they-
What not are you guys fussing with?
Okay, what do I need to do for the party?
Oh, that's cool the way you did it all in one. I did that too.
We want to go.
Pushing now. Like, if somebody sends me the dates and where to go,
Okay.
probably just go.
Hang on a second. Let me pull. I can pull this up, and then maybe we can give you a number here. Okay, I don't think we have not fixed the date. By tradition, we would do it on the 8th, December the 8th or the 15th.
You're not used to doing it in a parallel.
That would be our traditional dates, 8th or the 15th. And the place is.
Yeah, so you're a, yeah.
Yeah, so
Instead of doing a,
sport climbing thing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't know if we're doing it on purpose. Okay, I might not. Okay. Okay, then, that doesn't work.
Yeah, so either John or I.
April is usually.
I'll see you. You go Friday, let me know.
We should do it.
Yeah, I'll keep it touch.
Yeah, you know.
Like playing around with that,
Yeah, I think, because you want to like fire enough that people would actually use it that season.
You know what they were talking about?
The Jane Lawton Community Recreation Center.
I think you tie a figure, maybe Neil understands that, but I think you tie a figure eight.
And in particular, there is the social hall.
Yeah, social capsule.
Alright, and then somebody will tell me what day at some point.
December the 8th.
Oh, so it is set for the 8th.
Well, I think it's set. I said we should try to get it for December the 8th. If we can't get it for December the 8th, then we should consider 15th.
All right.
Which is designed to look like a.
We can probably do this sometime during the week, so I will let you guys know about that. Okay, so we can do this 1 to 5 transition.
Yeah,
let's look at April.
Yeah, because this
Only
is like a,
right, the only day you have availability is
can theoretically think.
we should think about April. All right, I'll take a look at Mark?
Let's think about doing
sports
Transition day in April.
Why not?
Yeah.
I'll look at the calendar and come up with a few dates for you.
So this evening,
Granted, I think it's a more stable.
Good enough. Sure. And where are we doing it? Safe Harbor. I like that way better than Talking Head. People had not strong for it. Yeah, and I was at Safe Harbor once, and it was just so much bigger, so much easier to walk back and forth.
What were they talking about?
The only mistake we made that one time was doing that one time.
Yeah, like the main objectives over there.
She did better the second time. That was the only mistake.
it's dangerous.
Because it will catch.
It'll roll up.
It'll roll repeatedly. And an overhand, simple overhand,
Yeah, I think-
EK loop. And then,
No more than like 8 to 10 people participants.
And then what some people do,
A couple of extra people.
second one.
That I don't have to.
But on your
that I
list,
get- to time myself.
you know, but a lot of times.
Inside or outside, yeah.
So,
Yeah, and I think that's the way.
All right, Mark.
Sometimes you see them buttoned up
I'll send you some
against each
dates
other.
and
But
then
you want to be able to see.
Last year.
Yep.
But now you've
If you let
got.
them up against each other, it makes a bulky knot.
Okay, so we're still broadcasting.
Yeah.